Hey guys, welcome back to SwissWatchExpo. Today we get something very special, highly collectible for Omega fans. It's come with the Holy Trinity from 1957. So welcome back, guys, and as I mentioned, we're gonna discuss the Holy Trinity. We have like this very special set that comes with a lot of things that we're gonna discuss, but most important to those three watches that actually define the Omega history. We're talking about the Railmaster, we're talking about Speedmaster, and we're talking about the Seamaster. And they first was launched in 1957, and as like the Holy Trinity, that actually changed a lot to the Omega collectors, and kind of like defined the looks of most of the Omega watches until nowadays. And recently, Omega decided to come up with this trilogy to kind of like celebrate the 60th anniversary of the 1957 collection, and they reissue those watches with very big focus on details. With a lot of new elements and new technology that they put on the watches, but in terms of like design, those watches stayed very original to the idea that Omega put to them back in 1957. So let's kind of like dive into them and talk about each one of those three timepieces. Let's first start with probably less known, but definitely not least watch in that collection. It is beautiful Railmaster. This model comes in 38mm case size. And this was like a field or like a engineer watch from Omega back in the days. So back in the days, it's made to withstand like the magnetic fields and work in like railway section where those magnetic fields are pretty high. Original watch used to come with the manual winding movement, but in the reissue, Omega decided to improve that and put the automatic movement inside of it. It's a caliber 8806 from Omega. So it will be having like 55-hour power reserve and will be running into the MEDA certification, so absolutely accurate watch. And what in this timepiece Omega tried to do, it's something similar to like those field watch with like Explorer vibe to this. So we have very classic dial with the 3, 6, and 9 and 12 at the hour markers, broad arrow hands, and the 4 patina on the dial. So if you will put the older Railmaster and this reissue model side by side, you won't be really able to tell the difference that much. They will look so somewhat different, but in terms of like a patina and overall look of the watch, they'll be very similar. All three watches from this collection, that supplies with the similar bracelet. So they all come with this kind of like a flat link bracelet that have high polish sides and brush finish in the middle. And this beautiful clasp that actually decorated with the historic and vintage Omega logo from 1957. So very beautiful and good attention to details. Also cool thing about those three watches that all of them come with the same serial number, because this particular set was sold as set, and all three of them will have the same serial number, and you cannot kind of separate those three watches. Like if you buy a set, it will be in your collection as like a one piece or like one collector piece. So if we're moving forward, we are talking about the Seamaster. So the Seamaster as a lineup actually was existing before the trilogy. So it was first launched, I believe, in 1947, but in 1957, Omega decided to answer the call to make a professional diver watch with the Seamaster 300 lineup. So this watch is again very true to its original, what was introduced back in the days. The case size is 39, which is a little bit smaller in nowadays fashion, but the thickness will be the largest from all those three watches. It's almost 14 millimeters thick because again, it's a diver's watch. Even though like in terms of the characteristic of this particular timepiece, you cannot call it a professional diver in nowadays standards, because the bezel on the watch is actually bidirectional. So professional divers nowadays have to have like the unidirectional bezel. And the water resistance of the speeds is only 100 meters, because again, it's a reissue. It's Omega was trying to follow things that they used to do with those watches back in 1957. So it's not about specs, it's more about the look. And look is just absolutely fantastic. This vintage look of the watch, it's very similar to the Railmaster, except of the actual bezel on the watch. And it's not surprised that they come with the same movement. It's also 8806 caliber inside of the Seamaster, and will be a very nice watch for like every day and for like a swimming throughout this collection. Also, cool touch about those watches that original pieces, they used to come with the hazardite crystal. In a reissue, they decided to put the sapphire crystal on all those watches, but they still keep them very, very doomed and looking like the original hazardite crystal. And if you look closely in the middle of the sapphire crystal, you will have this vintage Omega logo that they used to put on acrylic crystals, and they kind of like take it and put it into this reissue as well. So that's to tell you that this is original crystal on the watch, and give you like the small detail that you can entertain yourself looking for. And the last, but definitely the biggest hit on this collection is this beautiful Speedmaster model. It's also the model that was introduced in 1957 and become the cult through Omega fans. This watch went to the moon, went to all of those different things and different achievements from Omega. The cool thing about this watch, it still comes with the 1861 movement, so it's a manual winding movement, manual winding chronograph movement. They didn't decide to change that because the Speedmaster have like a very close connection to the manual winding movement. They didn't put like 3-to-1 movement in this because back in the days it still was the owned by Breguet. So Omega decided to put their own development of 1861. So the watch will have the 48-hour power reserve and this classic Speedmaster look. We'll have the bezel that have like dot over 90, which is again called following the Omega clients. And the case size are smaller than the regular professional. So the watch will come in 38.6 millimeter. In general, throughout all three of the watches, the casing are very, very similar to each other. The only difference is like a bezel combination on the watches. So like that's what give you like those small tweaks in terms of the size of the watch. Again, supplied by the bracelet that comes on all three of those models and will be a great addition to any Speedmaster collector also. The limited edition as a trilogy, as like 3 watches in one package, was produced only in 557 pieces, and our set is 281. So if you are a number lover and you have a certain connection with those numbers, please let us know. But they also make them as a separate collection and make a little bit bigger production to like each model in those separate collections. But the coolest thing about this trilogy overall is the package that comes with them. So obviously watches, it's something that you will be wearing and enjoying, but as a collector, the original package and stuff that comes with the watches is also very, very important. So the box, it's actually reminiscent to like the original box that used to come with those watches in 1957. You see the Omega Seahorse on the top of it. It's have like a very nice red leather touch to this. But overall package comes with a lot of other cool things. So the box for everything is this very nicely done wooden box that also have the Omega Seahorse on top of it. And it's come also with this vintagey looking envelope of goodies, how I call it. It's come with the 3 leather strap, it's come with 3 NATO straps, it's come with the booklet that talks about the history of the trilogy and like what those watches means and why the Omega decided to make them in 1957, and also come with like a strap changing tools. So if you are interested to get into the Omega collecting and want to start with the banger with those trilogy, please give us a call at SwissWatchExpo. We'll be happy to help you.